ever just be gliding and then this happens?
First blood.
Ah! Look, we've all been there, but that isn't an excuse to stay there. So here is everything you need to know about movement so far in SUPERVIVE so that you can go from screaming in rage to clipping devs with the schmoves. Sorry, safe locked. All right, so first off, we are going to talk about a tech that should help new players avoid getting spiked, and that is mantling. Mantling is super simple to do. All you have to do is make contact with an edge of the land when in the abyss, and your character will be shot up into the sky. There are actually a lot of different high grounds where this applies across the Skylands, so use this in combination with dashes for further distances to avoid getting spiked. Another tech that pertains to abyssal traversal is getting comfortable with how much space you actually have in the abyss. This is going to allow you to cover further distances compared to if you just hold the glider. As you can see, if I drop down into the abyss and use my glider to push myself up, I will actually float up and fall back down, allowing me to conserve glider fuel. I'll put up a shitty paint drawing explaining what I mean. Look, I tried my best. All you have to do is fall, glide up until you are just about to hit normal glider height, and then let go of your glider. So make sure you go to practice and try it before griefing your friends in those games. It makes a lot of sense, you just have to get used to it. Grind rails can be found throughout the map, but there is actually some tech that you can pull off from being just a dude with a Thrasher t-shirt to a Tony Hawk Pro Skater. The tech is that you can actually supercharge a jump off of the grind rail to get a little bit of distance on your enemies to get away, dodge a shot, or do some other crazy maneuver that you can come up with. All you have to do is hold spacebar while you are on the rail. Your character shoes will then begin to spark, and then you are ready for takeoff. Next, we have jump pads. I will not shut up about how broken pads are until they are nerfed into the ground. To use a jump pad, you place it from your inventory onto the ground like so, and there you go. You can jump right into it. Well, that could be bad depending on the situation. Jump pads stick around for quite a while if you just don't touch them. Once you get on a pad, it will lose its green bar and turn into a red bar around it. When the circle goes away, poof, so does your jump pad. Using this knowledge, you can place your jump pad preemptively if you think a team is going to push you in late circles, and then you have it when you need it. A lot of players don't know that, but there you go. The other thing that is pretty cool is that you can actually dash through a jump pad, and it will send you flying forward much faster than if you just took the jump pad and then dashed when you were in the air. This can be really helpful when you want to close the distance fast or need to get away in the opposite direction. Now let's talk about powers and the movement capabilities you have with them. The first power we will cover is the med pack, because it quite literally functions the same as a mini jump pad. It just heals you too. The problem is that only one teammate can use it at a time, and it consumes the mini jump pad on use. All you need to do is jump and dash through the med pack when it is on the ground to send yourself flying through the air like so. The next power we will talk about is Abyss Specialist. This power is extremely strong no matter what character you are on. All you have to do is dash over the abyss and bam, you have another dash. This isn't how you exactly want to use it though. What you will want to do is dash over the abyss and then land on the ground. Rinse and repeat until you run out of mana. Well, don't do that, but just know that this is how it works and it is blatantly OP. The last power we will discuss is the hover wings. On their own, the hover wings seem pretty simple. You fly and you get to shoot. When you get good with them though, they are arguably one of the best powers in the game. While every character has their own interactions with them that are pretty strong, we aren't talking about that. Instead, watch this. Yeah, so this power gives you flight without any air resistance, meaning if you use the environment correctly, you can go really fast and pull off some sick plays. Do not sleep on this power. All right, I got one last tech for you all that was showcased at the very start of the video, and that is the air ring tech. Gliding through the rings gives you a boost in speed and refills your glider energy. Simple, right? The thing is, the glider has a set speed that it is capped to when you are flying. Your individual character, though, doesn't have this restriction. So in order to go really fast through rings, we want to hit the speed boost through the ring and use the glider for only a split second to remain at a safe altitude, because using it any longer is going to stop our acceleration to Mach 10. So let's slow this clip down. Watch as I use the glider to redirect my movement and let go as soon as I hit the ring, allowing my character to consistently accelerate through each and every ring. Now, not only is this tech going to make you go much faster, it is going to keep you safer while gliding in the air, since you aren't just going to have a consistent gliding current, and who is going to be able to react to this much speed? It will take some practice practice, but it is definitely a tip that I wish I knew when I first started. And that wraps up everything that we know currently about SUPERVIVE movement. There are a lot of things that can really take you to the next level. It just comes down to knowing what is possible. If there's anything I missed, which I'm sure there's a lot, comment it down below. The game is so fresh with so much to discover, and I can't wait to learn it with you all. With that, thank you guys all so much for watching. But until next time, I've got to peace out and Paz out. I'll see you in the next one.